Welcome back to the Healing Motherhood Podcast. Today we are diving into the fourth theme of birth trauma. The ends justified the means. This is where we get into that all that matters is a healthy baby, right? So in her study, she calls this the end justifies the means. At whose expense, at what price? In this theme, we are talking about the emotional toll of feeling that the only focus is this healthy baby that maybe came at the expense of the mother's experience, of the mother's health, of the mother's body. When we're talking about this one, it is something that many of us have either heard or even said to ourselves. Why can't I just be grateful? My baby's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Why am I still struggling? And I think that if you are saying that to yourself, you are not alone. And I think when we go into a hospital where they literally write on the board, the goal is a healthy baby, that it directly sets up our perception of this. I think that it's easy to feel this way when we are surrounded by a society that puts all the emphasis on babies, right? And not to get political, but when we even think about the regulations that people are putting on abortion at this time, whereas the lack of support then for new mothers, right? There's no nationwide required leave. There is a strong lack of resources when we talk about childcare, maternity, and paternity leave. We have a nation that wants to support and love on babies, but doesn't want to take care of the mothers. Right? And so it makes sense that we would be in this space where we would think, oh, well, all that matters is a healthy baby. Why am I not fine? Like, it's fine. I should be happy. I should be excited. But the truth is like your experience matters. The way that the birth happened matters. The way you were made to feel during that birth matters. The impact on your body and your brain and your emotions matter, right? So I think that when we are surrounded by not just a medical community and not just a society, but also family members who have this mentality, well, what's your problem? Your baby's fine. That just adds to the trauma and makes it worse. So go ahead, and I have a great conversation guide that I will link below for you to use to communicate with your loved ones, to maybe help them and even you to clearly understand what's happening in your brain right now after a difficult birth, right? And the feelings that elicited. I think we'd all love to see a society and a hospital system where the mother's input is brought into consideration. So we will all keep working towards that, speaking loud and proud about our experiences. And I just want to thank you so much for tuning in today to talk about this and for fighting against this all that matters is a healthy baby narrative. Thank you. Hit subscribe for this next week's series.